Hello everybody and welcome to the Rising of the Shield Hero episode 24, the penultimate episode anime review. I don't want to say I called it when I said that something's up with the wave and I think there's more to it, but I think I have. And I'm going to explain that at the end because I'm going to go through the episode first and everything. But I think I've got an idea. I don't know if I'm right, but I've got an idea. Before that though, we have to go through the whole episode and see what happened. So, beginning, the wave is literally about to begin. They've prepared and everything. He told the Queen, and Queen and Meltier actually decide to come help, which is thank you for actually getting armies and stuff together. It feels more like they're a unit. That's the first thing I'll notice. It feels like the heroes, although reluctantly or begrudgingly, they are more of a unit now. So I guess that's a good thing because they're kind of working together, even if the other heroes are not that good in comparison. We'll get there, but yeah, so there's a load of ships. Queen and Melty are there. The islands have been evacuated. I can speak English. And then we see on another boat, L'Arc is there with Therese as well. They are also going to fight, but then they kind of like look away when they notice Naofumi. Why? I don't know why. What could it possibly be? Don't get me, I didn't see the twist coming. But before that, we got a big old fight scene. So let's start the wave. Like I said, big old fight scene here. I'm going to have to refer to my notes to see what happened. There was some explosive alcohol. Then there was a big old fish thing that Naofumi lured out. The boats ended up getting boarded. The fight scene looked pretty alright. There's a lot of CG though, although I've said that. The second fight scene of this episode I think looked better. This fight scene, there was a lot of CG for the creatures and when the people were shooting arrows. Although I'm saying there's a lot of CG, and that's not ideal, it didn't look too bad. Like, all things considered, I've seen far worse. Overlord. But I don't know how that sounded. Probably sounded really bad. But yeah, it didn't look too bad. CG is one of them things that it's very hard to get right in anime. So it can be done, and this wasn't the worst case of CG I've ever seen. So I guess that's nice. Melty gets grabbed at one point, and she's about to get taken into the depths of the ocean by the fish man. But then L'Arc saves her, and then teams up with Naofumi to defeat the big one. And then I think they're on the corpse of the big one. I'm just calling it the big one because it's just a big monster. They're on the corpse of the big monster, I think. All the heroes are there. Naofumi's there. Also, why do the heroes, right? Why do they never travel with their parties for these big events? Because you've got Naofumi and his team, and then like all the other heroes' parties are just not on the boat or on the corpse with them. Where are they? I know they're probably on the other boats, but like, shouldn't they be relevant to? Shouldn't they be like as relevant as Raphtalia and that? You would think. Like even Bitch didn't show up this week, or did she? I think she briefly might have shown up, but she didn't do anything. She didn't come up onto the. Again, I'm getting annoyed, and it's not even a big deal. It's just a little thing that Why? Would that be too many characters? It might be too many characters at once. But I think that's something I'd like them to do. If they make more, I'd like them to focus more on the other heroes and the other heroes' parties. Give them some character, because at the moment we got the douchebag that kept picking a fight with Raphtalia, and then the shy green-haired girl. And I think green-haired girl was with Itsuki. The douchebag, I don't know who he's with. I'm going to guess Ren, because then you got Bitch with Motoyasu. Anyway, yeah, L'Arc's there with the other heroes. I've gone on a slight tangent, doesn't matter. L'Arc is like, hey, you all need to die now. And he attacks the other heroes. But why? Why would he do that? I heard you like isekai. Yes, as it turns out, L'Arc and Therese are also heroes from another world. Was this hinted at before? There being another world? Because I don't remember it. I was like, oh, alright, if the episode wasn't called Guardians from Another World, I would be surprised. But because of maybe don't put spoilers in the title. Maybe. I guess it could refer to the Cardinal Heroes, but it didn't, so yeah, they say they have to fight the heroes and kill the heroes to save their world. That's never explained why they have to do that. I assume it's something that'll get explained next week. Naofumi will be like, hey, so why are you trying to kill us? And they'll be like, well, this is why. My theory, which I guess I'll say now, is that the waves are actually like a world versus world battle. So like you got the fish people and that, they're actually, and Glass, she comes out later, spoiler. They're actually from this world, and then you got Naofumi and that in this world, and they have to fight to prove world dominance and save each other's worlds. Maybe I'm really pulling at straws because I'm trying to think of a reason as to why they're fighting, you know. But yeah, there's a big old fight now between Naofumi's team plus Melty. She shows up as well later on to rejoin Naofumi's party, and then L'Arc and Therese. The other heroes get pimp smacked into the water, so they're no help. Hopefully they help next week, because I think they're going to be needed for what happens later. I think the other heroes are going to have to start pulling their weight a little bit more, because they're not doing great. But this fight, I haven't made any specific notes on the fight. I remember it was very fast paced, and I liked it. It was like, shoom, shoom. It felt, that's the thing. If you got the fight Naofumi against Motoyasu earlier, and that was just a straight up JRPG fight, this is like an action RPG fight. It's very fast, there's dodging, there's quick movements, there's blocking, party attacks. I really liked it. This series is inconsistent with its animation, but when it wants to look nice, it looks nice. So, I thought it looked good. I can't wait for people to be like, actually, here's why you're wrong. This frame right here there was a one line drawn wrong, and I'm like, okay. Bad graphics don't annoy me that much, if I'm being honest, unless it's truly terrible. But yeah, this fight, thought it was good. But, there's another twist to come, and it was a character I forgot about. I've already said who it was, but pretend I didn't. Yes, so Glass shows up again. Remember her from like 10 episodes ago? Yeah, she shows up again, and she's... First I thought, oh no, they're going to have to team up now, L'Arc and Naofumi, to stop the bigger threat. That's not what happened, because L'Arc is actually on the side of Glass. I guess she's also from the other world. Whether or not she's a hero or something hasn't been revealed. But yeah, she joined... Poor is what I went, oh no. I think... So, are they going to have to save the other world as well? Naofumi and that? What would be cool is there was like a sister series to this about L'Arc, and it's like parallel, and then they like cross at the end. That would actually be alright. That'd be kind of sick. I'd be down for that, actually. I don't think that exists, because I think there's a Spear Hero spin off, but that's it. But yeah. Also, she tells L'Arc about the Raid Shield, like, he's not even trying that hard. So, I guess the Raid Shield is going to return next week. Hopefully the other heroes are going to be needed, because Team Naofumi is good, but we need the meat shields, I think, to stop Glass. Because unless Naofumi, I guess he did get a load of levels up, Naofumi, so maybe he can fight Glass now. Who knows? I don't know. I'm really curious about this parallel second, another new world thing, because I hope we get some reasons for them fighting. I wonder if they're actually going to make up at the end, and they'll be like, no, we'll save both the worlds together or something. That'd be alright, or if they're just going to leave and be like, we'll meet again one day and we'll fight some more. I could see them doing that as well. Interesting stuff. Well, that was the episode. You know what, I'm going to be sad when it ends, Shield Hero. I've very much enjoyed watching it. Yeah. I think Isekai is just something this was a good Isekai. People say, like, you see one Isekai, you see them all. I don't agree with that. There's a big difference between something like this and then Smartphone. And, I think it's... I'm not saying this is the best show ever, by the way. I like it a lot. I'd probably give it... No, I'm not going to say that because that will annoy people. I'll keep that a mystery. But yeah, I've enjoyed it a lot. And hopefully they don't completely drop the ball with the ending. I don't think they will, because I can't imagine anything they could do that would be so bad that it would ruin the whole series. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the ending, the episode, and everything. And I will see you next week for the finale. Can't wait. Bye, guys.